Godfather, king of technical
Ha ha!
issues.
There we go. We are back. God damn. Like I said before, what's up, Nomad Nation? You've got Godfather. I am 1/3 of your Nomad Gamers. We, good God, we have had a hell of a night. So let's get this party started. If you're watching me on any of these social medias that you see down below or Kick, thank you very much for your love. Thank you very much for your support. I'm going to ask that you go over, you hit the follow button, you turn on your notifications. That way, every time that the Nomad Gamers are coming live, you are being notified. Whew. All right, now that I got that out of the way, if you want to talk to your favorite Nomad Gamer, head on over to Discord, www.discord.com. Search for the Nomad Gamers. When you find our channel, join our channel. Then when you go down to General, you will see General Chat. Click on that. You'll be able to talk to at least two of your nomads tonight. All right, so it's Thirsty Thursday. We know what that means. We made it through another week. Get them up. Nomad Nation, this one is for you. All right, so I have got Zanar Crest Rider, the one and the only. He is over on Discord listening in right now. I tried to I think I screwed up the sequence of firing up because I tried to do video on Discord and video on Streamlabs, and guess what? It just didn't work. So, Crest
Computers
Rider,
don't like having multiple sources like that.
yeah, it definitely did not like it. So it really screwed up everything. However, did you guys see the new pick that I have for Thirsty Thursday? It's a little cocktail. It kind of goes with our flow. So, one programming note: the Nomad Gamers will be coming at you live and recorded on Sunday at noon. Zanar Crush Rider will be there, Fireball will be there, and of course, so will I. We just had some things going on that uh, just made Saturday kind of uh, impossible for two of the Nomads to make it to. So we decided to go ahead and go to Sunday. That way we can give you the best product that we can. I know myself and Fireball, we got to do a bunch of sound checks in the studio. We have to get that the rest of the way set up. We're down to like 2 days before it's go time, and we will go from that direction. So, Crest Rider, what have we been doing
Yes.
this week?
A lot of working.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we all do a lot of working. You haven't been playing a lot of WoW. What raid were you doing on Tuesday?
The Mana Forge Omega.
Wow. Okay, that must be a new one because I don't recognize it.
It's the final raid of the War Within expansion.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's after my time. Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say.
And anything in the last 15 years is after your time.
Yeah, you ain't wrong there. You're not wrong there. I'll tell you this, though. We missed you on Talking Tuesday. We've been uh, we've been going over some hot news that has been coming out of the video game industry. Let me see if I can remember one. Uh, did my Discord just crash? Are you still there?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Okay. Oh, for whatever reason, my Discord just went black. Oh, good God. Oh, what the hell was that we reported on that was.
Well, Tuesday was also my daughter's birthday, and I had firefighter training, so I was very busy on Tuesday.
Well, you tell your beautiful daughter I said happy birthday.
I don't
So,
know that she will understand or care, but I will
yeah,
relay your message.
yeah. However, you know, it brings a smile to my face every time that I am gaming and I hear her come running in, and she is just always so excited, so happy. Uh,
Oh, she's a
it,
riot.
it gives me a smile on my face, and that's why I'm not really too worried if we hear her on Talking Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday, or even on the Nomad Gamers, because she is an absolute riot. She is she is something all to herself. So, but either way, you tell her happy birthday. I know she doesn't know. Either way, happy birthday. So, Nomad Nation, let's. I'm gonna turn off the sound of that because that's ridiculous. Let's check in with our good friend Santiago Cirillo. I know he's not a gamer. I know he doesn't go into any games, but he's got a big weekend starting tomorrow. If you're in Paragould, Arkansas, Scared City presents Inhumane Championship Wrestling, and they also present the Haya Nation Horror Show 3. Santiago's down there right now. If you go over to his Facebook page, he has a live where he is actually, it looks like he's out in the parking lot looking around doing whatever, but he is there. He is back from vacation. It looks like he is very rested and ready to go. 420 Wrinkles, the Fleabag, is going to be making an appearance there too. And then, if you really want to see Santiago get his ass whooped, because there's about a 50-50 chance that's going to happen. I think Santi's going to come out on top, but I'll tell you what, Trash Can looks like goddamn King Kong Bundy. So if you're into Paragould, Arkansas, the West Tennessee area, or the Southern Missouri area, and you have nothing else better going on this weekend, head on down to Paragould, Arkansas, and check out my boy with his horror convention and his Haya Mania 3. Is it 3 or 2? Oh, hell, I can't tell. Either way, there you go, Santi. I told you I'd give you a plug. That's the shameless plug. Let's get back to what we do best, and that is gaming here on the Nomad Gamers. We're going to check in with our good friends from Rockstar Games and see what they're up to. 10 hours ago, so this is pretty fresh. The Neighborhood Watch event continues this week in GTA Online with 2 times GTA Cash and RP on dispatch work, 4 times for GTA Plus members. Complete 3 dispatch work assignments to get the Winter LSPD Officer with Tie outfit and a GTA $100,000 bonus. I don't know why you'd want to dress up as a cop, especially on Grand Theft Auto, but if you're into that thing, here you go. And what kind of irritates me about Rockstar right now is if this was going on last week, they didn't report on it. Because if you remember, we went over here to our friends here at Rockstar and they had, I think they had something for Red Dead, but nothing for Grand Theft Auto. And I got to get better at that. I've been playing a lot of Starfield and not a lot of Grand Theft Auto, so I have to get over there, at least check in and at least do dailies. Because, hell, maybe some of this stuff will be fun. You never know. Oh, well, here's one. I guess when you get this cop suit or you get this cop outfit or whatever, uh, you don't get the cop belt, otherwise known as the utility belt, or the holster and the nightstick. If you're going to give the whole thing, you might want to give the whole thing. Don't just give us the shirt, the badge, and the goddamn pants. However, it seems like those players have 30 weapons on them at any given time. They're across the back, they're across the forward. You got one on each hip, probably on one on each ankle. Then you get into a goddamn car and it has a machine gun like James Bond 007. It has homing missiles. It's something else. Okay, Rockstar Games 2 days ago. for Red Dead Online. Answer calls for help across the frontier to earn 3 times RDO cash, gold, and XP on free roam missions in Red Dead Online. The artwork is starting to get a little, what's the word I want here? Generic. Uh, I'm hoping this is the low or the lull because Rockstar is busier working on Grand Theft Auto 6. Because if not, this is kind of concerning. Only because Rockstar, man, they put out great games, but you can't orphan one for the other. Don't be a Bethesda, whatever you are. 3 days ago from Rockstar Games. This week is your last chance. So you got tonight, you got tomorrow, you got Saturday. Is your last chance for up to 2 million GTA cash in the end of summer Grand Theft Auto cash giveaway. So you get 1 million just for being a player. And if you are a Grand Theft Auto Plus member, which I am not, I will not be, you get another $1 million. Pretty much you're paying real cash to the company. They're not really giving you that money back in the game. You still have to go out and earn it. So it's not like a shark card. So 4 days ago, do you yearn to protect nature? Prove it with the D-Class Park Ranger SUV, 35% off, and get the Summer Park Ranger outfit in Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay, they're running out of ideas. They are officially running out of ideas. I don't get it. Don't want to get it. Again, they show them with their utility belt, and I'm pretty sure that if I look in the comments, Rockstar players are going to say they're not getting the utility belt. No, one said them mountain lions don't play. Hey, Crest Rider.
Yes.
You want to go on Grand Theft Auto and go play with some mountain lions?
Not really.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, I'm horrible. Ah, all right. 5 days ago from Rockstar Games. Need a law enforcement vehicle to take advantage of dispatch work, bonuses in Grand Theft Auto Online? Warstock Catch and Carry is running a sale on all models for the next 2 weeks. GTA Plus members can also claim a free Canis Terminus Patrol and get extra discounts on the Quartet. It's supposed to be like a Corvette. So Quartet, D10 Pursuit, Karkarka Pursuit, and Outreach Faction on display at the Vinewood Car Club. I really need to go check out that car club. I know where it's at. I've seen it. However, I have not been in any kind of a. It hasn't interested. There's been nothing there that I said, ooh, I have to go down. No, doesn't happen. One individual says, why can't I hunt criminals with my tank? It's much cheaper than those police cars. I'm almost guaranteeing the police car is like $1 million. I'll almost guarantee it. However, for this player, for all Grand Theft Auto players out there, you can't hunt a criminal down with a tank. You can't do it. It is almost like cruel and unusual punishment. Can you imagine going after a criminal with a tank? If the criminal stops and you can't slow that tank down, squish. You fire the main turret. Poof. It wouldn't look pretty. I don't suggest it. Rockstar Games 6 days ago, which means they posted this after Thirsty Thursday. And because I had, what was it, 9 to 12 topics on Talking Tuesday, I never went to Rockstar to go check. And for that, the great and all powerful Godfather is sorry. GTA Plus members can claim a free. Okay, we already said that. It's just a repeat. So it looks like Rockstar is doing a lot of stuff with Grand Theft Auto. They're not doing so much with Red Dead Online. And I need to get my ass over to the Xbox store and see how much Red Dead is online. I'm thinking $19, $20 at best. I could probably swing that and get back into Red Dead Online. Uh, I've been seeing a lot of videos on my Facebook feed. Uh, I will find the individual I'm speaking about, and I will share one of his videos to my page.
You want Red Dead Online for PC?
Yeah.
Well, if you buy Red Dead Redemption 2, you're paying $60. If you want just the online, it's 10.
There you go. All I want is the online.
$10 on Steam.
Oh, yeah. I don't do a lot through Steam. So, all right.
I'm sure it's available on Epic or whatever other store that you prefer to use.
Yeah, I've got Xbox Game Pass for the PC.
Well, you may not even have to pay.
No, it's not on there. I already looked. Okay, so for everybody out there who saw my game stream from earlier, I was only on for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, but I had to get some gaming in. I've been on a Starfield kick now for the last probably week. I've opened my mind. I've accepted the downfalls of it. I've embraced what I like. And I'm playing it, but I'm playing it my way. So if you come along with me on my journey, I have to get through a couple more quests with the UC right now. One of those is the Crimson Tide storyline. Shouldn't take me too long to get through that. I'm thinking maybe a night, maybe 2 nights. I'm gonna start in on some of it either tonight or tomorrow. But I need to get through that because if you've played Starfield and you've done a playthrough of Starfield, you will know that the red or the Crimson Tide storyline is a very rich storyline. And on top of that, when you make your decision, you're not going to take oh, I don't even know what the hell to call it. You're not going to turn into a bad guy if you keep the money. And even when you turn in the portion that you have to turn into the UC, you are still very wealthy when you walk away from that. You can still upgrade a ship. What I'm going to do is I'm going to completely tear down the Frontier. There's going to be nothing left of the Frontier. I'm getting rid of everything. And then I'm going to rebuild it. If you have been watching me online, you've seen what I've done with the Mantis. I broke it down. I've only kept the 2 engines, the 2 struts on the sides to make the wings, and the cockpit. That's it. Everything else has been replaced. For the amount of bullshit that you have to go through to get that ship, it should not be that weak. It shouldn't. When you turn around and you fly, let's say you approach Alpha Centauri. This will never happen, by the way. But if you approach it and you are confronted by spacers who want to fight, and they scan you as you're getting ready to fire on them, and they say, "Oh, it's the Mantis. We don't want nothing to do with you. Please don't kill us." It's a joke because they're only level 2s, 3s, or 4s. If you go over to Serpentis, and by the way, I got something about that. Hey, Crash Rider, don't let me forget about that. When you go over there trying to get your piloting level up to level 4, and you're getting jumped by 3 or 4 level 40s, the Mantis cannot stand up to it. I consider myself to be a very good pilot and a very good dogfighter when it comes to Starfield. I could take 3 or 4 ships on at one time and come out on the other side. I'm going to be very damaged. I'm going to be repairing my ship after the fight, but I can get out and I will be smoking, and I am sure that I'm going to have hull breaches and fires and everything else. But the main point is that the aggressor has been blown up. But my point of all this is if the Mantis is built to be this big badass ship that instills fear in the Crimson Tide, Spacers, all the bad actors of the settled systems, then the Mantis ought to be a badass ship, only needing minor upgrades. And it's not that way. The Mantis is a pooch. I took everything off the Mantis except for the engines, and I think it's a structural strut. It's about yay big. It makes it look like it has wings, and then the engines sit on the side of it. That is everything. Oh, and the cockpit, because I can't find a cockpit I like. Go look at the Star Eagle. The Star Eagle is another ship that you get for completing the Freestar Collective missions. And the ship is weak. It's weak. You are supposed to be the law enforcement of the Freestar Collective, and their ship is weak. Now, I'm not saying, well, maybe I am for the Freestar, because if you play through, you will understand what I'm saying here. The Freestar Collective mission is no fucking joke. When you get to the end of that mission and you go through that final facility, it ain't no fucking joke. And it takes a couple hours. And that is without scavenging the place for anything of value. By the time you're done, you're damn near out of ammo. You probably ran out of med packs, trauma packs, and that third one, and I can't think of the name of it now. But the 3 medical packs that you carried, you've been out of them before you got to the main fight, and you're limping the hell out of there. So if you're limping out of there, shouldn't your reward be a little bit higher? If the Star Eagle is the if the Star Eagle is the status of the law for the Freestar Collective, shouldn't you be able to go head to head with ships of its own size? The Star Eagle can hold up a little bit more than what the Mantis can, but not much more. It literally goes in order: base model, the Frontier, the Mantis, and then the Star Eagle. So far, in my playthroughs on both the Xbox and now the PC, I left the Frontier alone. I took the Mantis, and I've torn it all out. I've already told you what I did. And when I get the Star Eagle, it's going to be probably the same way. But more than likely, I'll be at the end of my playthrough on that one, so I won't mess with it that much. if you remember back on Talking Tuesday, I told everybody that when I was done with the Crimson Tide or Crimson Fleet's Crimson Tide, I'm thinking college football. When when I'm done with the Crimson Fleet missions and I upgrade my ship just a little bit more, the Mantis doesn't need a lot, it only needs a little bit more. Then I'm going to go from the very top left of the settled systems and I am visiting every planet. I am going to explore all 1,600 goddamn planets. It's going to take me a while. And like I told you on Talking Tuesday, I am more than likely going to take breaks from it, go do a couple missions, go to my outpost, build up my outposts, and then go back and keep going. I have to get my my little I don't even know what the hell it's called. Oh, the little Earth buggy thing. So Starfield's been around for 2 years. I was trying to find this on last week's Talking Tuesday. I don't know why the hell I couldn't find it then, but I just ran across it now. 2 years, okay? So that means we had a DLC in 1 year. We were almost at a full year from that first DLC, and we know very little, and it's not even confirmed that there's going to be a second DLC. We know they're working on something. We just don't know what. We have our suspicions, but we don't know what it is. We're going to go back and look at the origins of Starborn. That's kind of cool, except for if you pay attention to the storyline for Constellation, you learn about the origins of Starborn. Now, I remember this on my own, but thank you, Crest Rider. When you go over to the system Serpentus or something like that, it's like Serpentus, Serpent IAUS or some damn thing like that. You can go over there, and every planet you jump into, you get jumped by 3 or 4 level 40 to level 60 ships, and you got to fight your way out. The other day when I was doing this to get my piloting up to level 4, I realized something. You learn something every time, but I realized this time. You are fighting the Varun. I finally found the fucking home of the Varun. Or at least where Starfield has them right now. In a later DLC, if they ever give the Varun a proper storyline, that may or that may not be the case. I don't know. I'm not. I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. But that's one of the systems I'm very, very curious to go and explore, because maybe there's something there that none of us know about yet. Maybe there's something there that I missed in the Starfield community. Speaking of the Starfield community, there is a group on Facebook. It's called Starfield. If you go and look for them, you'll know it's them because it has the Star Trek type logo behind a Constellation member. And they got 35.6 thousand members. I want to give a shout out to this group. I have been researching for the game. I've been trying to get back into the game. I've been trying to find some reason, something to hook me to get me back into this game. And paying attention to this community has done that, because they keep bringing up stuff that I hadn't done in 4 to 5 different playthroughs. So therefore, I decided, what the hell, I'm going to go back. If these guys are showing me that this can be done, then damn it, I want to go do it. Like 5 hours ago. Hi, friends, let me share my achievements. This person has it in a book. 5 hours ago. Hello, Captain. It's been a while, and well, we've kind of returned here. Our USS Captain got some very worrying information on active Xenofare weapon being used. We went to investigate, and well, this was the outcome. Again, something I didn't know about. So I put this on my radar. It's communities like this that keeps games going because they find something and it piques the interest of an older player who goes, I didn't do that and I want to go do it. Look at some of your most successful games out there. World of Warcraft is that way. There's dozens of World of Warcraft pages on Facebook. And if you follow them, sometimes they will show you something that they were doing that you could have been playing the game for 10 years and just kept running right by it and had no fucking clue it was there. Or you didn't know you could go do it.
There is a World of Warcraft based channel. The guy does Did You Know little shorts every day.
Yeah.
Most of them I know because I've been playing the game for a long time, but even after 20 years of playing, the dude still puts out, every so often he puts out a video and go, I didn't know you could do that.
Exactly. And
I didn't know that was there.
Yeah, that's my point here is when you're starting to get bored with the game, go to Facebook or go to Twitter or X, whichever one is being called now. Go to TikTok. Go to any of these social medias down here. Don't go to my pages unless I'm on air because I'm not going to get, I'm horrible at that. But if you go there and you look up whatever game it is that you're playing and you watch other gamers, just like Crest Rider said, and just like I'm saying, sometimes they put out stuff that, yes, I already knew that. Yes, I have been there. Yes, I have done that. But there's that percentage of times when even the most seasoned gamer goes on here and goes, well, son of a bitch, I didn't know I could go do that. Or son of a bitch, I didn't know I could build that. And it draws you back into the game. And then, like with Starfield, once you get sucked back into the game, you're in. Hours upon hours upon hours. I know World of Warcraft is the same way. What else do we have here? After recommendations to try out Old Atlantis, I must say it was a puzzle to do. Fortunate for me, I had my Aceless pet around for the morph attack. Picture coming out of the pipeline. Shout out to a certain player. I did not know you could get under Atlantis. I didn't. Had no clue. However, I now know. 7 hours ago, my latest, I love building massive ships. Share pics of your own. Some of these ships are uglier than shit. Some of these ships are pretty damn cool. Others are interesting. There's been a few times I've reported on them and went, I don't know how that son of a bitch is getting in the air if those engines can't rotate. And I'll be a son of a bitch if the next photo isn't of that rock forward and off it goes. One of the things I wish they would have done with Starfield, and maybe they could do it, but it would take a complete relaunch of the game, is make it multiplayer. Make it almost like Fallout 76. That would be fucking cool. It would. Could you imagine going from galaxy to galaxy, or not galaxy, but solar system to solar system, and within that solar system having, I think, up to 7 different planets and 3 or 4 moons per planet?
Sky.
Don't get me going on No Man's Sky. I need to go try that game out because I hear that No Man's Sky stole the shipbuilding from Starfield. That was on this page too. Now, if that is the case, Thank you, by the way, Will Ham's house for the like. I appreciate it, brother. Uh, if that is the case, then I need to go over and take a look at it because there's also another Star game out there called, I believe it's Eevee.
Oh, Eve Online.
I believe so. Yeah, I keep seeing it on YouTube. I keep seeing it on Facebook.
You don't want to play Eve.
Okay, why not?
Because it's basically spreadsheet the game.
Oh, okay.
It also can get very expensive in time. I had a friend who played it, and he said he basically logged in, set skills, and logged back out because the whole thing was you had to wait for them to finish doing their thing.
Nope, I'm good.
So it's build this giant spreadsheet of what you want to accomplish, and then slowly traipse your way through it. Not your kind of game.
No, not at all. Because
nothing against the people who enjoy it, but I can already tell you it's not your kind of game.
So let me clarify this for everybody out there. So just because the game is not my cup of tea, is not my enjoyment, it may not be Crest Rider's enjoyment, but if it is your enjoyment, then God damn it, go do it. Go have fun with it. However, I could tell you a game that I thoroughly fucking enjoy, but I can't play it. And that's World of Warcraft. Because for me, World of Warcraft is a black hole. I will get lost in it. It'll be like that. It'll be like that episode off of The Big Bang Theory when Penny gets into that game that mimics World of Warcraft, looks a lot like it. And they go in and they say, "Hey, aren't you going to go to work?" And she goes, "No, I don't work on Mondays. Penny, it's Friday." That's how World of Warcraft operates with me. I lose all fucking track of time, and I engross myself in it. I lost 2 to 3 years of my life to that game. I like riding my motorcycle.
Talking about.
I know. I love riding my motorcycle. I love riding with my brothers. I love going out and touching grass. I love coming on here and doing what I do. I know I'm addicted. So here we go. Hi, I'm Godfather, and I'm addicted to World of Warcraft. I have been clean now for 10 years. Can you imagine that, Crest Rider? I have not touched WoW since 2015.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, well, I know better. I know better. So there's that. All right, so that was all about Starfield. One thing that I forgot last week, and I wanted to flog myself when I was thinking about this after the episode went off the air, we never made it over to Fallout. And Fallout is doing some damn good things right now with Fallout 76. I'm a very big critic of Fallout. I'll be the first one to tell you I was very disappointed in their first, I think it was what, 2 or 3 DLCs, Crest Rider. I really, really wanted them to kick the robots out of the shops and put human NPCs in it. They brought the human NPCs in, but left the robots in the shop. That was one of my biggest complaints. Well, guess what? I was being a bitch baby about it, and I've since pulled up my pants, tightened my boots, and trudged on. Okay, Fallout a day ago. Our latest community spotlight meets Shimo, a passionate and talented camp builder in Fallout 76. We discussed their favorite types of camps to build, their best building tips, and more. And they give you a hyperlink for it. Now, I told you guys last week, or 2 weeks ago now, when Camp Rebuild was announced. I don't think Crest Rider was with us, but he is my witness on this. It seemed like every other day, if not twice every other day, I would completely trash my camp and move it.
Sure as hell seemed like it.
Yeah. I spent so many caps on rebuilding my camps. I was probably a millionaire and kept stupidly spending on my camp. But obviously, I wasn't the only one doing it because Bethesda got wise to it and they put this camp revamp on, which, or camp contest, I'm sorry, which I think is amazing. It's probably one of the best things they've done all year.
Well, and they realized that people liked building camps, so then they gave you the ability to have multiple camp slots where you
Yep.
could activate which camp you wanted, which allowed you to go into a server that was potentially somebody was already in your usual spot, so you had a backup location.
Exactly. But you know what it did to some people, Crush Rider? Some people being God's father. I had 3 slots for 3 camps, maybe 4. I don't remember which one. It was multiple though. I would rebuild one camp, not even have that camp done yet. I'd activate the other one, tear it down, move it, not even have it done yet, tear down the third one, move it, and I would just keep doing that all the way around.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was what it was. A day ago, we're 1 week into Invaders from Beyond. What have okay, they don't know how to type. They have what have. What has been your favorite rewards so far? Hashtag Fallout 76. The picture that they're showing, I think it's a little cheap. I like the dirtiness of it though. Don't get me wrong there. I like the post-apocalyptic world. I like how dirty the damn thing is. Don't fucking clean it up with all this new shit that they're bringing. Hey, did they take nuclear winter away?
I don't know.
Because I'm seeing one.
That was a special battle mode, and I think that was only in for a short time. I think it was gone even while we were playing.
And that was up there at Vault 51, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't remember.
Yeah. Our group did not go and do that, so we really don't know much about it. I didn't think it was just a short time thing, but one of the comments said my favorite reward would be getting nuclear winter back.
Well, it was a battle royale mode, and you know how I am about PvP, so.
Yeah, if you want to do PvP or something like that, take your ass over to Fortnite and have it out there. Leave it off of Fallout. 3 days ago, swap out your favorite wasteland billboard ads and keep your desk looking special. Wait a minute. They have a desk? They got ads? I'll be a son of a bitch. They do, Crush Rider.
Huh?
You remember how you could put up a billboard for that one mission?
Oh, yeah.
And then it just stayed out there. It was just pretty much yard junk at that point.
Yeah.
They now have it to where you can change that out and light it up. So, okay. I mean, it is.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Rebuild Appalachia, the camp revamp, the contest goes until September 29th. So if you are a Fallout player, you've got roughly 10 days to get it done. Because remember, they will spotlight you on their Facebook page. All right, drop some of the extra weight with the new aid box. What the fuck is a new aid box? Available free in the Atomic Shop for Fallout First members. Fallout First is a decent thing to get. It is. It's a pain in the ass to cancel, but the one thing about Fallout First that is I found to be decent when I had it was the unlimited storage. You didn't have to worry about selling stuff that. Go ahead.
It
Go
was
ahead,
not so much unlimited storage as that they gave you unlimited storage for the things that took the most weight. You had unlimited ammo storage and unlimited scrap storage, the two
Yep.
things that would fill your box up faster than anything else.
And Bethesda is the same company that brings us Starfield, right? So something that they got right with Starfield that they got wrong with Fallout.
Not specifically. ZeniMax Online Entertainment are the people behind Fallout 76.
Well, either
so
way,
they're sister companies, but they're not the same company.
But either way, they're controlled by Bethesda. Okay. Fallout 4. They pretty much all the Fallouts have pretty much stayed true to the weight in your storage box. Am I right?
Well, all of the other games didn't have a weight limit in your storage box.
Okay. So for Starfield, you have a weight capacity, but your ammo doesn't weigh anything, doesn't count against you. I found that weird.
That's different because in all the other games, all of that stuff does have weight, but when it's in your storage, you don't have any issues. I gotta step away though. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. All right, that takes care of Fallout. I was going to go somewhere else. I can't remember what the fuck I was going to go check. Oh, yeah, let's go check on. There we are. We're gonna start reporting on Pokemon Go. If you guys missed it, I had the awesome opportunity to interview the Quad Cities Pokemon Go chapter last Sunday. I'm telling you what, it was an awesome, awesome, awesome experience. I got to talk to a lot of good players. I got to learn a lot. And since then, they've kept me on my toes with gifts, and I've had to play Pokemon Go a little bit more. However, I haven't reported on it, so we're going to start reporting on this. 4 hours ago, is that a storm brewing in the clouds or something else? Look out, trainers. Shadow Tornadus is storming into Pokemon Go. That actually looks pretty fucking cool. It's a Rocket League, though, so you're going to have to fight. It's not just one of these Pokemon that you find out in the wild and that you can catch. I'm kind of hoping when you whoop the Rocket Stop, you're able to catch this Pokemon because this son of a bitch looks cool. Seven hours ago, trainers, it's happening. Hashtag Pokemon Go Tour 2026. Mark your calendars for these two in-person Pokemon Go Tour events. Taiwan City and Los Angeles, February 20th through the 22nd. And don't forget the global celebration, global, February 28th through March 1st. You've got chapters all over the place. I went on and did some research as I was gonna go talk to the Quad City chapter, and I seen all these other chapters out there. And so now I know that they know they have these chapters. Why is it that they only restrict this to 2 cities? Who in their right mind wants to go into Los Angeles? You couldn't pay me enough to go into Los Angeles. If you live there, I'm sorry, but goddamn, I'm not a city person. I'm a country guy. So therefore, I don't want to go into the city. Hold it in Los Angeles, but then hold it in multiple communities on the same day. Don't just lock it down to 2 communities. It's wow. Yeah, I don't like that part. One of the other fans says, "Why is it always L.A.?" Can you just release more storage already? Storage is always a problem. You got to be smart with your Pokemon. You got to be smart with the items that you are carrying. Pokemon, man, they post a lot. I like this. I really do like this. A day ago, link up for a battle of the minds on Mega Metagross Raid Day in Pokemon Go. That looks like one mean son of a bitch. When is it? October 4th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. What local time? God damn, this is a worldwide game. So is it going to be? Is it
Local
going to
time
be
would
central?
be local for you.
Okay. Good God Almighty, they can at least say that.
Well, they did. They said local time. This date, this time, local time. It means that it's your turn. Your time.
Event bonus. +5 additional raid passes from spinning gym photo discs, 6 total. Shiny Metagross chance increase. Remote raid limit increases to 20. Event ticket. Swing by the store or the in-game shop to snag an event ticket that grants the following bonuses. +8 additional raid passes from spinning gym photo disc, 14 total.
Pay us money for the right to play the game.
Increased chance to get a rare candy XL from raid battles. Plus 5,000 XP from raid battles. Times 2 Stardust from raid battles. I do agree with you, Crust Rider. Unless you're saving up for something, start hitting Pokemon gyms now. Get your 50 coins per day. But even then, it'll probably be stupid fucking expensive. At least in gold coins. I doubt it'll be very much that expensive for real money. But I don't pay real money for this shit. Three days ago, keep an eye out for Solace to sell Pokemon during October. Pokemon Go Community Day. I've seen something like that, but here's my problem with Pokemon Go, and they need to fix this. I feel like it's one of the issues that this game is being limited by. You have routes, okay? And they want you to go walk those routes. I'm all for that. The same Pokemon should not be appearing around a gym for multiple days. If you have this route, then it should be a random spawn. It should not matter because these routes literally take you a mile down the road or 2 miles down the road.
Pokemon has always been, certain Pokemon appear in certain areas. That's why there are regional Pokemon that worldwide only spawn in certain areas.
Well, I get that. I get that, but what I'm saying though is I've ran across more Magikarp in the last freaking 2 months than I could shake a stick at. And a year ago, you could not find a Magikarp anywhere in my area, except for if you went down by the river.
They always change what's up every so often, and it gets a new one in the area. The old one vanishes, and
well, I think they need to make multiple appear and multiple vanish. And maybe it needs to be a every month type thing or every season type thing. But the other thing they need to work on, in my opinion, is you throw a Pokeball powered Pokemon, he shouldn't run after one fucking Pokeball throw. I should have a chance to give him a berry or give him some kind of fruit and up my Pokeball to make that happen. And then even on top of that, if it's from an egg, a 7-kilometer egg should not give you anything less than a 3-star Pokemon. Shouldn't. Same with the 10. But with this game, you get one stars and 2 stars for 7 and 10. I've gotten more 3 stars out of the 2-kilometer than I have the 7 or 10. And that's completely ass backwards. And it's harder to get those eggs. Make it make sense to me. And then when you have to battle, go after a Pokemon that's a reward, a monthly reward. You know how to have that September challenge, August and July challenge. It takes you. I think it took me today 10 Pokeballs to get one of those sons of a bitches to stick. Why? And it wasn't even a 3-star. I could see if it was a high-powered Pokemon, if it was a rare Pokemon, if I don't know where I was going with that, but if it's a special Pokemon, I get it. But goddamn, if it's only a 1-star and the goddamn hit points are like 25, why make it so hard to get? Why do I have to waste so many Pokeballs to get that motherfucker and then get let down because the fight does not equal the reward that I'm getting? So I'm very I'm very critical of this game at times, but I'm also thankful for this game. I'm thankful for this game because gamers are getting out and gamers are walking. Individuals have something to do while they walk. Gamers are getting outside. They're getting sunlight. You got to pay attention to your surroundings. It tells you that on the main screen, so don't go walking in nobody's yard. But this game is great to get people out and get them exercising. But at the same time, they need to level out. If it's a rare egg, it needs to be at least a 3-star fucking Pokemon. If it's a reward, it shouldn't take me 10 Pokeballs to catch the motherfucker and 10 goddamn pieces of candy. That's all I'm saying. Ray, you got anything to add for that?
Nope, not really.
All right. Well, I hate when Talking Tuesday or Thirsty Thursday comes to an end. It breaks my heart. Uh, although it gives me a chance to catch my bearings and find new stuff to report on for Talking Tuesday, and hope, keep my fingers crossed that these games keep putting on social media updates about their game to where I have the pleasure to report it to you. But we are out of time on Thirsty Thursday. So with that being said, I invite you to come back on Sunday at noon Central Standard Time. 1 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 o'clock in the mountains, 10 o'clock on the Pacific Coast. I invite you to come back where myself, Zanar Crest Rider, and Fireball will be cutting it up and talking all about games. It's a whole nother vibe when the other two nomads are with me, or at least on camera. I have a nomad with me right now just by audio. But it's a whole nother vibe. I invite you to come out and experience us, figure out what we do, how we do it. It's a great community. We're building something very special. Uh, I can't say enough good things about this, and things are just getting better by the day. Uh, we're really starting to gain traction, and I'm really starting to enjoy it. I'm going over to Nomad Gamers Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, we're only 8 followers away. 8 for making our 100 follower goal. To where every Saturday, your Nomad Gamers come live at you from our page. If you're not a follower of the Nomad Gamers on Facebook, I urge you, please go over there and give us a follow. So with that being said, in the words of my good friend Santiago Sarillo, your negativity can't break me. You're beautiful the way you are. Keep being you. If you're out there playing a game and you find yourself with a griefer who needs blown the fuck up, you blow that motherfucker up. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. We will see you again on Sunday at noon. Until then,